Hi there, AJ Hanson from Gurnee Guitar Academy. Hope you're doing well. Just doing a little impromptu guitar lesson for total beginners for Sweet Home Alabama. So when people take their first guitar lesson with me and they've never played before, this is usually what I teach them. And everything here, you're going to learn the chords D, C, and G, but a little bit altered version. Each one is only 2 fingers. That way it's a little bit easier and it still sounds really good. It's not like it's cheapening the sound at all. So I'll go through the lesson and hope you enjoy it. First thing, just if you've never even held a guitar before, just make sure that it's flat straight. Make sure that it's not pointing down, it's just pulling your arm away. If you got your pick, just kind of make the OK symbol as you're holding the pick instead of making a fist. You'll just kind of tire your arm out by making a fist. So keep those fingers out and loose. To really boil it down quickly for the left hand, just another hand gesture. Give the thumbs up. Make sure that the thumb is in the middle of the neck, not too high to the left or underneath, just right there. And make sure you can get on your fingertips well. Alright, so for the first chord, I'm going to do, that's a D chord, specifically D suspended second, but we'll just call it D for simplicity's sake. You're going to take your ring finger, and on string 2, which is the second skinniest string, you're going to place your ring finger on the second string, fret 3. So you got string 2, 1, 2, 3. And you're all set there. And then you're going to take your index finger, and that's going to go on string 3, 1, 2, 3, and then fret 2, 1, 2. And for your right hand, you're going to strum from the 4th string down to the 1st string. So you got string 1, 2, 3, 4, and you started that 1st string. 4th string down. So that's your first chord, D suspended second, or just simply D. So that's the way the first chord sounds. So take a moment and just kind of strum through that. It should be pretty simple at that point. The next chord is C, kind of like a C add 9. And the way I'm teaching this, again, with just 2 fingers, you'll be able to pivot off of your ring finger. So your ring finger is actually never going to move throughout the whole song. So you've got D, and the next thing you're going to do is peel away your index finger. You're not going to need that now. And then you're going to take your middle finger, while still holding the ring finger down right here on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. You're going to take your middle finger and put it on string 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3rd fret, 1, 1, 2, 3. And you're going to strum from string 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to strum from string 5 down to string 1. And that's how your C chord should sound. Going up and back between the first D chord, ring finger on 3rd fret, 2nd string, index finger on string 3, fret 2, strum from the 4th string down, and then C. And just take a moment up and back between D and C. And finally, the last chord, really simple since you're already at C, is G, and all you have to do is take your middle finger, pop it up to the 6th string, and you strum everything. So now we've got the chords D, D suspended second, C or C add 9, and then G, or like a G add 6. And that's it, D, C, and G. Now the order of the song, if you were to look at the music, you have a measure of your D chord, a measure of C, and then 2 measures of G next to each other. So the next step you should do is just strum each chord 1 time per measure. So again, you'd have D for a measure, C for a measure, and then 2 measures of G. So you can kind of take your time going through that chord progression. And then the last little bit that you're going to need would be to add the picking and strumming pattern to it. It's really simple. Lowest note that you strum from in each chord, so for D it's the 4th string, C it's the 5th string, and G it's the 6th string. What you'll do is you'll pick that lowest string 2 times. So you'll pluck for D the 4th string 2 times, pick, and then strum it. So you got pick, strum, and then you'll switch to C, pluck the 5th string 2 times, and then strum it again. And then when you go to G, now we've got 2 measures of G, you'll pluck the 6th string 2 times and then give it a strum. And then do a 2nd measure of it. So in total you've got D, pick, strum, C, 5th string, pick, strum, and then G, pick, strum, and do it again, pick, strum. So once you've got all that down, and I know I'm going kind of fast through this, you've got your rhythm of pick, strum, pick, strum, pick, strum, pick, strum. And that's the whole song for about 4 minutes and 37 seconds. I think I've got that memorized now at this point. And that's the whole song for the rhythm guitar part for Sweet Home Alabama. Real simple. That's how I like to start my students out. Just simple 2-finger chords. You don't even have to move the ring finger at all throughout the whole song. And that's it. That's how I usually teach a first guitar lesson for someone who's never played guitar before. They'll learn Sweet Home Alabama. And it's also the exact same chord progression and picking pattern as Werewolves of London by Warren Zevon, as well as, I forget the name, it's Kid Rock Tune, All Summer Long, something like that. So really you're learning 3 songs in one. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks.